Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More, and as many of you know, I have been running and trying to rehab a laundromat. It's been a lot of fun, pretty exciting. Well, I like to jump into things with both feet, and I am getting a second laundromat. So I was not trying to do this, I was not looking for this. It kind of fell into my lap. I'll tell the whole story soon, but I just signed the lease. Yes, a lease. I'm not buying the building, just the laundromat itself. I signed the lease today, it's official, and I will be getting a new business here soon that I can talk about and chase quarters. And the nice thing about this one is it's in my same town. It's literally 3 blocks away from one of the first houses I ever bought to live in. So this should be pretty exciting and a pretty interesting deal as well. So here's the other laundromat I own, and we'll have a new video on that coming up soon as well. I go there quite a bit, and we finally have some exciting news there as well. But I bought this one a couple of months ago, was able to get the real estate, the laundromat, a car wash too, all together. There's an apartment in there as well. Well, my brother-in-law had actually mentioned to me a couple of weeks ago, hey, I know you've been looking for some new machines. Are you interested in buying some? I know someone who's liquidating a bunch of machines. I said, sure, I'll come take a look. So I went over right away, found this laundromat. He said the previous tenant had been evicted. They want to just get rid of all the machines. Do you want any of them? And I was looking around. I'm like, I would love some of these machines. So I'm like, what are they doing with this laundromat? And he's like, well, they're just going to get rid of everything and make it office space or something. I'm like, oh my God, you can't do that. Laundromats are so valuable. They're so incredibly difficult to start. It's already set up for laundromat. I'm like, ask them if they'd be willing to lease it. And he said, okay. And so he called me back a little later and he's like, yep. They said they'd be willing to talk to you about leasing it. So we talked back and forth. We negotiated. I tried to decide if this is something I really want to do or not, because it is, taking on quite a bit more time commitment and work. But when all is said and done, I couldn't pass up the deal. I'm pretty much getting all the machines, everything in the shop, and just signing a lease. And most of it works. Most of it's in decent shape. It's very, very valuable. And I've already got some of the laundromat guys who've looked at it and said they can fix the stuff that's not working. And they thought it was an amazing location, an amazing opportunity. And I'm not one to pass those up. So here is what it looks like on the inside. So I haven't been able to take a full video walk through everything yet because I literally just got the lease signed. And I didn't want to say anything until that was done. But here you can get kind of a brief glimpse of what it looks like inside, the machines they have, the setup they have, the walls. There will be a little bit of touch-up needed, and I kind of negotiated my lease down a little lower because of that. And as a tenant, you kind of want to pay less. The landlord kind of wants you to pay more, but that's for a different video. There's cash machines, change machines, there's a bathroom, there's big machines, which I don't have. There's tables, which I have a really crappy table. I could get some good tables. And I'm really, really excited to get started on this and see how it goes. So I'm actually ordering parts this week to replace some of the ones that are broken and need fixed. A lot of them work already. Now the big decision is kind of how soon do we open? How much do we get fixed and perfect before we get back open again? Because people are literally stopping by here every time I've been here, knocking on the door, trying to use it. And it is not open. So we definitely want to clean it up, fix it up a little bit. But as soon as I can get open, I can start collecting quarters, seeing what needs to be fixed and not fixed, and all of that. So we have keys to most of the machines, but the dryers, I don't think we have any keys to the coin boxes, so we'll have to fix that. There's definitely some work to do before we get going, but really exciting, and this is going to be quite the adventure I wasn't really expecting, but something I couldn't pass up either. So can't wait to get into this and tell everyone about it. And then the other, exciting news, which I was going to wait to show you till my other video, or maybe I will, is I finally got a couple of new machines. So I'll give you a sneak peek of that. And then when I do my other full laundromat video at the other laundromat, we'll talk about that and what our plan is there. So thanks for watching. Love the comments, love the shares, love to hear what you think of this. And we'll have a much longer, more in-depth video here coming up very soon.